Hello everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm back. And we're playing Goodbye Deponia. Okay, this is the hotel. Let's explore before I ring the bell. Might want to be some stuff to snitch. Salt, pepper, sugar. Not something I can grab. Corkscrew. Oh man, time to start filling my inventory.
I usually take my coffee black, but it only seems to come in gray-green here.
How do you know? You haven't touched the coffee machine.
I don't think much of modern art, but this is good. It's drawn from the perspective of a person who unsuspectingly opens the urn of his dear departed mother and then dies of a heart attack because of the spring-loaded flowers popping out at him. What a pity it's hanging so crooked.
Or it's just a pot of flowers, dude. Oh.
Aha! Here we have the perpetrator. A nut.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a
That
tool to get
probably
there.
holds the key panel out front in reception. Or the clock. Or both of them.
Yeah. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell.
My circuits are scrambled. I shouldn't get up so fast.
Or get a little exercise.
Whoa! Don't creep up on me like that.
Creep. I rang the bell.
Phew! I thought it was my tinnitus. It wouldn't surprise me, though, with all that noise from the cruiser route, not to mention the cold draft or the mold, but I digress.
selling this
Welcome
place
to
well.
the Hotel Menitekel. Would you like to
Then
rent a
it's the only
room?
hotel.
Mini Teckle. That's a strange name for a hotel.
You think so? It's Menitekel. I've always thought the name was cute. It means something like impending doom.
I like it.
That's what I mean. Who wants to live with impending doom?
Don't we all do that?
Right, but if you have a choice.
But you don't. Or have you seen another hotel around here?
Strange location for a hotel, right under the Organon cruiser route.
You think so? Our surveys have shown that this is the ideal location for customers in our target group.
Ugh. People without a sense of smell?
People who are so desperate that they'll accept anything.
Huh. Them. Actually, I was just looking for my friends.
A geriatric garden gnome, a girly giraffe, and a circus bear in a hat.
That's them.
Yeah, they just checked in. They didn't look like they could afford a lawyer, so I gave them room 5. But don't worry. As long as they don't touch any light switches, electrical sockets, or load-bearing architecture, they should survive the night, provided they stay in their room after midnight, of course. Which reminds me, do you happen to have unfinished business with demons, dark gods, or the recently dead?
Not that I know of.
Super! That's all right then. You have no idea how squeamish some insurance companies can be when it comes to supernatural causes of death. Here's your key. Please have a pleasant stay here at Hotel Menitekel.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, my good man. How will I find my room?
Oh, probably horrible. I wouldn't want to spend the night in there.
Oh, why do I bother? Are you insinuating that this place is haunted?
Not at all. We're safe here in reception. It's the rooms I'd worry about, especially room 13.
Why? What's wrong with room 13?
Let's just say it was a mistake to bury the Indians there. Oh yeah, and an apocalyptic cult has occupied the laundry. So if you need clean bedding, you should make sure you don't carry any religious insignia or virgins with you.
All right.
Haven't you heard the rumor that Deponia is going to be blown up?
Of course. That's why popcorn is sold out everywhere.
Well, it's all true. But I'm the one who's going to prevent it.
That's fantastic. I thought I would wind up having to do that.
What?
For one thing, I was forced to clean the toilet this week.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Got me. Of course I didn't clean the toilet. That'll be the day.
Hello? I'm talking about the greatest catastrophe of all time.
Ah, so you've already seen our toilet.
I'm going to my room.
Yeah, do that. I won't stop you. And before you ask, that does not constitute an act of negligent bodily harm. We've had that checked.
This guy's like Rufus. Except he looks more like a hippie. A reggae type hippie. Toilet door, I don't know what. I don't want to go to the room yet. That'll be a lot of talking. Ah, laundry color.
Hey, what's going on here?
Hum hum kumbaya.
Okay. Hello, you,
Is that Bozo's
you
code?
friendly hooded people who clearly belong to a, non-violent organization. Are you standing in line for the washing machine?
Hum hum kumbaya.
Some of those just cut eye holes in hoodies and pull them down.
baby. Shh. You wouldn't mind if I, if I go first, right? Okay. Act weird once for sure, no problem, pal.
Hum hum kumbaya.
Cool. Then if I could just
Hum hum kumbano.
darn. Excuse me. Is this gonna take long?
Hum hum kumbaya.
Darn. You know, open flames in a laundromat is it's really not a good idea. That could burn down half the village. And then everybody points at you again. And they take away your flamethrower and fire the friendly preschool teacher for failing to provide proper supervision.
Oh God, Rufus. You're a monster.
Occupied.
Are you ever coming out of there?
Don't rush me. I'm suffering from
I don't wanna
severe
know.
temporal diarrhea.
Temporal diarrhea?
Yes, I'm a time traveler.
Blendon?
You mean you come from the future?
Nonsense. Oh, hold on. There is no future. I came from the past to watch the end of the world.
Here we go again. Then you're in the wrong place. I'm the guy who's gonna prevent the end of the world.
Oh! That would be very nice of you. I'm stuck here, you know.
Why? Is your time machine clogged?
Not exactly. There's no more toilet paper.
Hey, that was irony. Naturally, I don't believe a word you've said.
Well, it wasn't exactly the whole truth.
Ha! I knew it!
There's one roll of toilet paper left, but it's as rough as sandpaper. Oh, and I had the chili during the Toxicant Civil War. Oh.
Yeah. Oh God. Why are they doing this to me? Alright. Ooh, a closet. Pillowcase. Man, I really am filling up my inventory.
Even more nuts.
I can't see the numbers on the room, so I'm just gonna have to guess.
Locked.
Or try them all.
Goal? No answer. But there's somebody in there. I hear voices. It fits.
Yep, it's this room.
Ah, there you are. And wow, what is all this stuff? Did you just set it up?
No. Neurofusion chambers are standard in this hotel. Of course we did.
Huh, pretty speedy. And what does one do with a neuro thingy? Can you watch scrambled channels?
That too. But most importantly, it will repair Gold's brain implant.
Brain?
You know, re-merging the aspects of her character.
Where did she get an extra of the same outfit?
Her entire consciousness was stored on a cartridge
Right, together with the Ascension code.
that you need to gain access to the high boat. Exactly. After this procedure, Gold will be her old self again.
And then you can make use of the shower.
Shower? Why?
For the Ascension customs? Or did you think they'd let you into Elysium like that?
What? And just what is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, considering everything we know about that Cletus, he is an extremely clean person. So, if you want to pretend to be him, shower.
Hey, let me deal with that. You take care of Goal. Or do I have to help you with that as well?
Not necessary. It's almost ready.
Cool. Almost? Oh, what do you mean, almost?
Oh, nothing bad. I just have to calibrate the data interface.
And once again, I have to do all the heavy lifting, right?
Not at all.
No problem. I can fillet a data thingy with one hand tied behind my back. You just
Don't
have to press
touch it.
here. And,
Rufus, no! That throttles the fuel rods.
they can handle it.
Rufus, this calibration is really much too easy for you. Why don't you take care of the much more difficult professional mission?
Professional mission?
Of course, Doc still needs this thing that can't be found in this hotel room.
Oh, exactly. That, plasma...
Exchange.
Whoop-de-doo.
Mammoth fur.
Relay.
A plasma exchange whoop-de-doo
I
mammoth
think
fur
Doc would be
relay?
better at coming
Hard
up
to
with
come by.
techno babble.
Huh, for beginners like you maybe, but for a pro like me, it'll only take a jiffy. May I borrow your bag?
Sure, go ahead. So far, you've only taken away my home and my livelihood. Why not also take the bag with the last of my possessions?
Hey, cool. Thanks. Very considerate. Ah, it's stained.
Hey, that was irony.
I thought as much. Maybe next time you shouldn't put it next to the toilet when you're taking a pee.
No, Rufus. I need the 1/3 screwdriver for the operation.
And I need it to randomly combine with items.
I said hands off.
All right, all right. Hello,
Alright,
reception?
Hello.
You are a dead man.
I'm what?
Little joke.
This is reception, of course.
Always at your service, unless you're the guy stuck in the elevator.
Elevator? I haven't seen an elevator here.
Neither have I. That's why I can't help you. Please get off the line.
Wait, I'm calling from my room.
Well, that's different then. What's your room number?
Room 5.
Really? You loser. How can I help you?
Tell me, you wouldn't happen to have a plasma exchange whoop-de-doo mammoth fur relay?
It's possible. Wait a moment while I check in the basement.
Hey, I can hear you breathing in the receiver.
You caught me. Nevertheless, you still have to pay your bill for internal telephone calls. Can I do anything else to you?
I'd like to eat something.
Ha! You've got guts. I like that. Have you picked up your menu from reception?
We urgently need fresh towels.
Oh, then you're in the wrong hotel. We haven't had anything like that for years.
But what am I supposed to take home as a souvenir?
How about an infectious disease? Believe me, you'll remember us for years to come, provided the world hasn't ended by then. Can I do anything else to you?
No, we're
Oops.
done. Can I do anything else
Wrong
to
now.
you?
No problem. That happens a lot. We think it's because of the electromagnetic radiation from the nuclear waste dump, or the Indian burial ground. One of those.
Rufus has enough sense to look nervous.
Hey, bozo, you old...
Pirate. Go ahead and say it.
Huh? Nah, how can you be a pirate without the cutter? I was gonna say, you old liver spot repository.
Man, you're a dick.
You better get dressed. You don't want to shock Gold into another coma as soon as she wakes up, do you? Now, don't you think we should get dressed?
I can't. My clothes are in the laundry.
And if I bring them to you, will you finally cover up then?
Why should I?
After all, there's a lady present.
Goal? She seems rather absent to me. And as long as she is, why would you begrudge me a little leg room? You have no idea how hard it is to find pants that fit in my size.
All right. There's an absent lady present. But is that a reason to asphyxiate her? She's already blushing.
Rufus, I think you're standing on her breathing tube.
Huh? Whatever. This isn't about any stupid tubes. This is about,
Are you putting on pants?
Exactly. Not that I have any less leg room. I'm thinking about Doc, too.
Don't worry about my legroom, boy.
Speaking of which, how come we never see your legs, Doc?
Let's just leave it at that. Don't worry.
Whatever. Your nakedness is throttling my sense of aesthetics. No, don't! Especially when you do that thing with your legs. Do whatever you
his
want.
towel later.
Okay.
He's doing the basic
Except that
instinct.
thing with your legs! Anything but that!
Wait, was it basic instinct? Or total, or
Sorry,
total
I've
Recall,
got to
the other
go.
one?
Don't take
The
it
one that's a
personally.
lot like
It's
Basic
just your disgusting appearance. My eyes are smarting already. Ugh.
Fatal Attraction. No, it was Basic Instinct. Hey,
Hey,
Doc.
Doc!
For the 1000th time, Rufus, you'll only get your ball back when you tell me how the leftover pudding got into my particle accelerator.
First of all, that wasn't pudding. And second,
Ew. Mammoth fur, whoop-de-doo, something.
what am I supposed to get again?
A mammoth fur
Whoop-de-doo.
plasma.
Just kidding. Of course, I'm supposed to get a plasma exchange whoop-de-doo mammoth fur relay. I would never forget such an important assignment. How's the calibration coming?
It would go a lot faster if you.
Got a plasma exchange whoop-de-doo mammoth fur relay, right?
Exactly.
Hey, what would you ever do without me? I
You'd
have
still
to
have
go.
a boat.
You've kept me from my vital professional mission for too long.
The farther you are from the room, the less we can bother you.
And I think it's kind of sad to see Doc give in to the
Mammoth
hatred.
fur? Really?
And whoop-de-doo.
All right.
There's nobody here.
That's nice. Then I can come in.
What? No, stop.
Too late.
Haunted.
Hello? You there? Under the sheet?
There's nobody under the sheet.
Don't be silly. I can see you.
You're seeing a ghost.
Can't be. I don't believe in ghosts, especially not the creepy sort that hang around in dark hotel rooms and are eternally trapped between worlds until their poor souls finally find release.
I'm not a ghost, and it would be a release if you would disappear.
Not so hasty. If you aren't a ghost, what are you doing here all by yourself, in the dark, right next to that peephole into the next room?
Ooh, I am a ghost! Go away, or you will feel my supernatural ghostly strength. Unless, of course, you're from room service.
I'm Rufus.
And does that give you permission to just barge into other people's rooms?
That
said it
hasn't
was
been
empty.
legally settled, mostly because the court building burned down. That's their own fault for putting so much powder in their wigs.
I don't care who you are. I don't want to be disturbed by anyone. Unless, of course, you're from room service.
I'm the Hotel Exorcist.
That's right.
Please immediately cease and desist all haunting activities and slowly and decently depart the sphere of the living. That is mine.
Alas, I can't do that.
Uh-huh, I see. Yeah, I hear that a lot. You're one of those restless souls damned to roam the world until they find redemption.
Aren't we all? in one way or another.
No, not me. I'm leaving this dreary planet tomorrow.
Congratulations. Why don't you practice by leaving this room? After all, you have no business being here. Unless, of course, you're from room service.
All right.
I am room service.
Very well. Then please clear away the dishes by the door.
Huh? But there aren't any dishes. Oh, just a sec. There's something here after all. Ow! Shards! Ow! Another shard! And, aha! This isn't a shard, it's a knife. Ouch.
So do I actually have shards? No, I don't.
Let's see what Bozo carries around. Underwear, a 3-person tent. No, wait, that's even more underwear. But, hey, what's this? Shampoo! Do I hold here in my hands the secret of his gleaming curls? There's a handwritten label on the bottle. My dearest honey bear. Honey bear. I've packed some of my special homemade shampoo for you. It contains the secret ingredient that gives you such a glorious full head of hair. So take good care of it. After all, your baby brother had to do without his breakfast for it. Ugh.
I don't want to know.
There must be a logical explanation for this. Like, for instance, I have achieved the next evolutionary level and developed spiritual superpowers.
Yeah, that's it.
Before I go...
Oh my, this is where the sheet hits the fan.
Can I turn on the light?
There is no light here, only darkness and shame.
Charm?
Shame!
Oh yeah, charm. I'm very charming.
No shame! Good grief, you must know shame.
Oh, yeah, shame, of course. Those little, shame shape things. Shame, yeah, sure. Hey, nice sheet.
Keep your hands off my sheet!
Do you need it much longer?
As long as you're here, yes.
Yeah.
I don't think you're a ghost.
And how, may I ask, did you come to that conclusion?
Very simple. Ghosts only appear to those who blame themselves for something. They're sort of like a guilty conscience made material.
Guilty
Immaterial.
conscience? Me? You have some ideas.
You better believe me. I blame myself for absolutely nothing.
Oh, come on. Everybody has some guilty secret.
All right. What's your guilty secret, then?
Isn't it obvious?
You're a bedwetter
Rubbish. Look at where I am.
in a dark hotel room,
Next to...
a hole in the wall.
And what does that tell you?
Oh, I got it. You like to drill holes.
No!
Huh? But, wait a second. You don't mean...
Yep, I like to listen to people while they sing in the shower.
Yeah, I don't have any guilty secrets. Not a single one. Why else would Gold take me with her to Elysium? In the short time we've known each other, I've already thrown her from a moving Organon cruiser twice, poured espresso made from battery acid down her throat, split her mind into 3, and this morning I accidentally grouted the baby turtle she tried to nurse back to health with quick-drying cement. But she forgave me for everything. My conscience is clear.
Have you ever thought that maybe it isn't a matter of whether this goal forgives you, but whether you forgive yourself?
Whoa,
He sees nothing to
that
forgive.
would be totally egotistical.
I don't think so.
Okay, fine. I forgive myself. There. And now?
What? And now?
Well, you're still here. If you were really a manifestation of my guilty conscience, wouldn't you have dissolved now or something?
Maybe I have to forgive myself.
Of course. Just like in My Friend the Phantom Astronaut. Come on, hop to it. Just forgive yourself.
It's not that easy. I am really very ashamed of myself.
Well, how are you going to find redemption then?
Well, I thought I'd just stand here in the dark and fight against it.
Oh, man, what a crybaby. I can't be Snowy.
Excuse me.
Let's talk about something else.
Gladly.
Hey, why does
Hey,
a ghost need
why
room
does
service?
a ghost need room service? To change the sheets.
Keep your hands off my sheet.
Huh, sure thing. I can imagine how uncomfortable it is when the edge gets tucked so far under the mattress. A friend of mine once got caught in a laminating machine. He cried all night long. Fortunately, I remembered how to shut the machine off the next morning.
But as I said, this is not about the sheet. Just clear away the dishes
And why do you need dishes?
for a midnight snack.
Oh, yeah. Logical.
Ghosts don't eat.
Well, I was just leaving.
I should be so lucky.
Excuse me?
Be gone. Be gone! Boo! Ooh.
Oh, that's better.
Hey, stay by the door where I can see you.
Well, I thought I was supposed to go away.
Yes, right. Go away.
Hey, can't you make up your mind?
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, or subscribe. Or not. I'm not the boss of you. Good night, everybody.